Um, well, I'm trying to figure things out real quick. Okay. Um, so this, I know there's nobody in here right now, but sure if you are gonna join in a couple minutes or so. Yeah, so this is gonna be my kind of final goodbye, I guess. Also kind of my last live stream, so this is like the last thing I'm ever gonna put on this channel, which is kind of sad since I've been like working on it for what, 4 years or so. Hello, Insane Coaster Junkie. Yeah, I decided to like 5 minutes ago just make one last stream, because I've kind of ended just abruptly, with like the Phoenix video. So I decided I'm just gonna make a stream. I'm gonna talk to my viewers and stuff, answer any questions you guys have before I leave YouTube. Forever, basically. Like, well, I don't know forever. I might, like, upload a few videos whenever I feel like it. But other than that, I'm pretty much done. So we're gonna play some NHL 19 today. I'm gonna be a pro career, which if you guys don't know what this is like you make a character and you can control them and take them to the NHL. I got drafted by the St. Louis Blues, so I'm gonna be playing as that. Actually, I might create one just for this. All right, so first question: what was your favorite part of your channel or this channel? This was asked by Insane Coaster Junkie. My favorite part, I liked all the people I met. I met you, and especially Insane Coaster Junkie. You're probably like the biggest friend I met through YouTube, so that was fun. I also liked subscribers. Even though like I never really did it for the subscribers. I don't know. It felt good working on a video and then watching it. You know, people watch it and stuff. So that was always fun. So character. I'm gonna make Gilbert 221. This can be our little NHL player. Invalid care. Okay, I'll name him Gilbert then. So yeah, the people I met was probably my favorite part. No, I'm just gonna call him myself because I don't know what the last name would be. Real. Oh, I don't know what I'm doing. I literally just woke up, guys. I know it's 2:30 in the afternoon, but yeah, I slept a while. Alright, so I'm gonna. This is my name, guys. If anyone was wondering, you probably all know anyway. Hello, Soccer Horse. Welcome to my last stream. Jersey number. I gotta go with 42. That was always my favorite number. It still is my favorite number. Alright, choose a player. Sniper, power forward, two. I'm gonna be a two-way forward. Because why not? And then this is where it's fun. So I get to play my name that they will call over in announcements. Wait, it's 3:30. Oh, never mind. It's 3:30. Jeez. Wow, it's a lot later than I thought. So I'll have my play-by-play name be Bear, because Bear was always like the mascot of this channel. Yeah, I appreciate all the help you did for me, Insane Coaster Junkie. It meant a lot. Like, you did help out a lot. So yeah, thank you so much. I still am gonna join you in your videos, so don't worry. I'm gonna still be around. Be 5'9". I'm a short little guy. Be 172. Why not? Fighter sometimes. I'm not going to be a huge fighter. It was fun working together from time to time. Yeah, it was. I still don't think it's over. Like, we're still going to help each other. Well, I'm going to help you out at least. So I'm not completely gonna disappear from the face of the planet. I'm gonna be around. But not as much as I used to be. And by the way, guys, some people were wondering, I'm not selling my channel to anyone. I'm gonna just keep it the way the way I made it. So, I'm gonna be a male. Just gonna keep that head. I don't want to go searching through all of them. Yeah, we will help Insane Coaster Junkie out to most coaster films. You got it right there. Also, another thing, guys, I should probably mention, something else people were wondering a lot. No, I am not going to be working at Waldemar this summer. I got another job somewhere else, but that doesn't mean I'm not going. I'm going to be getting my season pass like normal, so you're going to see me there, but I'm not going to be, working. Which is probably good, because what's the point of going to Waldemar if you're not going to ride anything, am I right? My hair. Should we go with the old classic 70s hockey haircut? It's ridiculous. My dad used to have one of those, I remember. I know I'm not making videos anymore, but I know I ain't getting completely gone. I'm probably gonna drive Insane to Park still. Yeah, we're both. I feel like we're both not gonna be gone. Just because my channel's gone doesn't mean I'm gonna be disappearing. So I'm gonna still be around, guys. Don't worry. I don't know what haircut I want. How's this one? Oh, this one looks good. I'll keep it. And I gotta make my hair brown. Yeah, that's too dark. I don't think my hair is that dark brown. More like that. Yeah, you are probably gonna have to. I can imagine you working 2 jobs. I think my sister might be doing 2 jobs. But as for me, I think I'm gonna be too busy to have 2 jobs, so I'm gonna just stick with one. Also, it saves me from the hassle of having to work the schedules around each other. I think 1 job is enough for me. I don't need more than that. Yeah, more money is better, but you know, just gonna save me my sanity. Oh, nope. Not. I don't want to have a beard that long. Have a beard. I'm gonna have a short. That looks good. And then during the playoffs, I'll grow a big beard. Like that. What's that look? Okay, I can grow that big beard during playoffs. My playoff beard. There we go. Now we gotta pick the equipment. If anyone is worried about Gilbert customer when no that was so you can feature on my channel for my growth and future. Yes, exactly. We are still gonna be around, guys. What kind of helmet do I want? Looks good. CCM. I'll stick with CCM for everything. No ear guards. Wow, that's a busy schedule. Are you gonna have, like, are you gonna be getting a season pass and stuff, or like, because if you're working every day, I don't think you could really be going there much. I'm gonna go with the illegal jersey tux too, because I'm a rebel. Yes? Alright, well, maybe this year we might be able to beat you in Ravine Flyer rides. I'm gonna not have a mouth guard. I doubt it though, you're still gonna be. Yeah. Gloves. CCM Techs. Okay, so stick type. Where is it? There it is. That's the one I like. Stick type texture. I don't know how to go through that. Blade tape texture. Don't want that either. Shaft type. Want to have it longer. It's normally how I have it anyway. And then for the blade, I want the full no toe. There we go. Almost done, guys. Just gotta do socks. And so pant length, I like longer pants. Then for the skate tuck, I like to have the front tucked in like that. Now for skates, skate type, I'm gonna go with the same type as my stick, tacks. There we go, nice and beautiful. And then guard type, we're not gonna have a skate guard. Presentation, now we gotta get to pick my goal celebration, which is punch it. This is my favorite one. Yeah, that's my favorite. So save. I don't know, I guess we can start in the Memorial Cup. We're not gonna go through the play as the Erie Otters. I'll have medium. Alright, have fun at work, Coaster Films. It was nice talking to you for a little bit. But if you guys have any more questions, just let me know before. I don't know how long I'm gonna stream for. Probably not too long. But so if you guys have any more questions, just let me know about the channel, about stuff I did in the past, how I did stuff. Honest thoughts of Waldemir 2020. I think it's gonna be good. The whirlwind looks like a lot of fun. I think I would enjoy this. This is it. The goal and strives for the Erie Otters are in the Memorial Cup. First things first, we will have to beat Regina Pats if we want to secure a spot in the finals. You'll be out in the NHL entry draft shortly, so a strong performance here will certainly get you noticed by the scouts in attendance. Go for it. This is it, the Memorial Cup, and all the key NHL franchises have their scouts here to see what's the next big thing. I'm hearing that a few of them are looking for a two-way forward in the coming draft, so now it's time to impress them. But yeah, Waldemir 2020 looks good, and especially I'm excited for the Rally Racer. Those look real cool, especially the picture they had of it. I think it's going to be real big. Very popular. So, yeah, I think Waldemir's growing a lot recently, so I'm excited to see what the future holds. Oh, this is a question I knew. I had a feeling I was going to get. My favorite video or series, I'll first do then series, even though my favorite video might have been in a series. Well, I actually don't know. I gotta think of all my videos now, because there was a lot of them. My favorite series, probably Everyday Problems. That was fun to make. Yeah, Everyday Problems was very fun to make. Also, it was like my longest series, so it was my most prized possession. Well, I don't know if it was my longest series, because Lovely World would have been, but it was my favorite like real life series. But my most favorite video that I come back to most often, that's a good question. I'm not really sure. Because I go back to a lot of videos and stuff, so I don't know if I had a necessarily favorite. There's a lot that I really enjoyed, like the whole "Don't Go Into the Woods" like skit. And funny, I still watch those a lot. Also the vacation vlogs. I don't know why, but I've always liked my vacation vlogs because they bring back a lot of memories. So those are probably the ones that I probably go back most to in my free time. Is the vacation vlogs. So I bet you guys didn't really expect that one. But yeah, no, that's probably been my favorite one. So yeah, if you're wondering series, probably Everyday Problems, all around like video or videos was the vacation vlogs. Waldemir versus Dorney. Yeah, Waldemir versus Dorney I enjoyed, but it wasn't that fun to make. Well, it was fun to make, but it felt more like all my other just Waldemir videos. So I don't know, it didn't feel very different. But it was fun to make, and it turned out all right. That was back when my equipment wasn't very good still. Hey, we scored. That was yeah, it wasn't my best work, I don't think, just because my equipment wasn't very good. So it didn't turn out great, but it was fun, and a lot of people enjoyed it. I know that for a fact. It was probably I think it was my most viewed video. No, it wasn't my most viewed. My most viewed video, now I think of it, was actually the Waterworld POV. If you guys probably don't even remember it, but it was this like, it was this video that me and Zolder, you guys probably don't even remember him anymore either. We both went to Waterworld, and we took the GoPro and we filmed on a lot of the water slides there, and that was it. It was just a bunch of Waterworld POVs, and for some reason it got the most views out of any video on my channel, which I have no idea why. It was actually awful. It was like a last minute idea. We just had our GoPro with us, and we decided, hey, let's take it on some of the water slides, and that's what we did. And yeah, it was terrible, but for some reason it did really good. And I saw that was like a trend throughout my channel. I noticed the videos that I put the least amount of work into managed to get the most amount of views and stuff, but the videos that I did a lot of work on and really hoped would do good were okay. Like, they didn't get a whole lot, and it always pissed me off, because I felt like it's like I put all this work in this and it barely got any views. What the hell is the point of this then? But you know, and that's one thing I would always say, is like, I didn't do it for the views, which is true, I didn't, but at the same time, I mean, if you're gonna work hours on a video, you want it to get some, you know, and like some credit, but it didn't, so that would always tick me off. That's how it would work. Can't do much about it. Dude, I'm like a god at this game. But at the same time, I had some really bad moments on my channel. So I don't know if any of you guys were wondering that. But yeah, there was a lot of bad moments. I'm not going to go into much detail. Especially Coaster Films and Insane Coaster Junkie might know what I'm talking about. But that was a whole fun experience. Like I said, I'm not going to go into much detail because I don't know what I shouldn't say here because I don't want anything coming back to me.
Puck is thrown to Bear. Made the save. Makes the stop and holds.
What was your favorite video that you were featured in either my channel or Coaster Films?
Nice face-off work.
Trying to think.
And looks on. Wrister. Puck ricocheting.
God, this is tough. I don't really know. There was a lot of them. Every video I was featured in, I really... Oh, you know what was one that I really enjoyed? It was, I think last day of summer before we start going back to school in St. Coaster Junkie. You were going to Cedar Point the next day, and we were filming a bunch of night POVs and stuff. I remember the video itself was good, but it was just a fun night. I remember one of my most memorable, one of the #1 trips to Waldermere that I remember the most. It sticks out to me. So that was probably fun. Oh yeah, the vlog wasn't anything special, but hey, I enjoyed it. Oh, here we go. Aww. I don't think the vlog was too bad though. Give yourself some credit. Pet peeves you had during your channel career. This is a good question too. One pet peeve I always had was there's a difference between suggesting videos ideas and completely on every video commenting the same thing over and over hoping I would see it, which I did see. I saw every single comment, guys, trust me, I did. But some I would just purposely go past because it was just the same thing. You'd blow up my video, and I'm not saying everyone did this. This was like a thing very few. I don't think anyone here did this ever, but yeah, gosh, some people would annoy me with the recommendations. So that was a big thing. Also, people, I don't know. There wasn't a whole lot. I didn't have a whole lot of pet peeves. That was probably a big one. I just got a hat trick too, so that's nice. So yeah, you know, that was a big one. And you probably share the same thing in St. Coaster Junkie. I know we both did it and went through it together. Make it. There you go. I knew you would know what I was talking about. Calling on every. That's what I was talking about. The Ellsworth Express. Listen, guys. I understand you guys want me to make an Ellsworth Express video, but coming here on this exact date when the blue train is on at a specific time, I'm not gonna go out my way to do. So yeah, that just wasn't gonna happen. But also another thing, that reminded me. It goes back to your question earlier in St. Coaster Junkie. One of my favorite everyday problem videos. One of my favorite videos to make and like outcomes of it was the Kalahari vlog. That video was so fun to make because I was at Kalahari with my friends. That was one reason. Of course, it was going to be fun to make. But another reason I don't know. I think the editing was, it was good. There was nothing special about it, but I thought it was funny. I had a lot of good memories from that trip. Also, the editing of it was the most difficult thing. If there was a number one thing that was difficult that I had to go through on my channel that I completely hate, it was editing the Kalahari vlog. It took me 5 months, I want to say, to completely, from time of recording to get it up. Now, I'm not saying it was like 5 months and every single day I was working on it, but I remember it had these big black bars on the side of it when I put it in the editor, and I didn't want to upload that because I wanted it to look nice. So I had to figure out a way how to get rid of those black bars. So I had to download a bunch of different programs and stuff. I tried out a bunch of different ones trying to see what worked and what didn't, and yeah, nothing worked. So I had to find out different ways. I searched a bunch of YouTube videos looking up how to do it, and I found out DaVinci Resolve, which was the editor I used on some videos. You could change it on there, but then I had to go through every single clip and change it. It wouldn't let me change, like, put all the clips in and change it there. No, it made me do every single clip individually, and some clips were like 3 or 4 minutes, and those ones would take about an hour to render and download. So it took forever. It was like the longest, most painstaking process. There were some nights I was up to like 2, almost 3 working on it, and then I would put my computer into like rest mode, and then I'd wake up the next morning and do it even more. So there was like it was so annoying, but the video turned out great, so I'm glad I did that. And that's another video that was a video that I did not like to edit, but the outcome was awesome. Favorite everyday problems? My favorite everyday problems was probably I think one of the most funny ones was chewing for some reason. That was fun to make and stuff, and I think it turned out to be pretty funny. There was a lot of Easter eggs, and that's actually, here, I'm gonna go back to that thought in just a second though. But yeah, the chewing was very fun, because also how it continued into the finale I thought was pretty cool. So that was a cool one. One of the coolest though that I thought were the most creative is when I broke the fourth wall in No Idea. I thought that was interesting how I did it. Yeah, and also a lot of the everyday problems were just like last minute ideas. So there have been times where I would say I would want to make an everyday problem but not have an idea. So it was kind of true too. But yeah, hey, what's up? What's up, Alex? Not much. I'm just making my final stream for this channel, since after today my channel's basically going to be dead for a while. So welcome. Also, geez, Tri-C was a pain to edit too. Yeah, I imagine that was hard. There was a lot of videos that were a pain to edit. But anyway, this goes back to my thought earlier with the everyday problems. There were so many Easter eggs in the everyday problems. So many that I probably don't even remember. So I want to play a quick game real quick. I want you guys in the comments to see if you can name any Easter egg you picked up while watching Everyday Problems. And if you can do it, I don't know, you get a shout out or a cookie or something. So yeah, so if you guys can name any Easter egg from the Everyday Problems, I want you guys to let me know. And I'll let you know if you're right or not. Because there was a lot of them. Like, a lot of them. Mostly, here's a hint though. Most of the Easter eggs were actually from their early episodes. We didn't do them as much in the like later episodes. It's not that we kind of gave up on them. It just, I don't know. Well, I guess we kind of gave up on them. But yeah, if you can name any Easter egg, I'll be very surprised and happy. Because that's the one thing we wanted when we made that series. We wanted it to be very Easter egg based, and we wanted to see if anyone could catch some. So if you caught any, let me know. I'll wait a little bit for you guys to get your answers in. If you guys don't find out any, I'll let you know some of the Easter eggs. And if you want to later, you can look back and see what I'm talking about. So I'll give you until 4:07. In No Clothes, you kind of foreshadowed Rage Tosh. Yeah, that's one thing. Actually, thanks for pointing this out, because this reminds me. Now that like it's over, I can kind of talk about some of these kind of the ideas that we had that we couldn't say while the series was going on. But my character, who didn't really have a name, I guess it was just my name, and Zoompa's was his name. We did this thing where my character wanted to be really mad all the time, and I wanted me to have a bunch of freak outs and stuff, and I wanted Zoompa's character to kind of be more chilled out. So like, for example, in the No Clothes, at the end I'd slam the dryer door. That was like the first episode. It showed how I was freaking out. And then in the episode, I think it was like, I forget what it was called, like studying maybe, something like that. Zoompa, after like studying for like 4 hours or however long it was, he just kind of laid on the bed and just like pulled the strings to his hoodie so you couldn't see his face and just slept. So his character was more chilled out. He didn't freak out as much, and then my character would freak out over everything. So that's one thing you guys probably noticed. Oh, I was looking at the comments. I didn't even see I had the puck there. How was my holiday? My holiday was very good. Very tasty. Ate a lot. How was yours? Your whole everyday problems was the Easter egg to make Juggernaut's Psycho series ripped after the... Actually, that also reminds me. Yes, there were some hints to the Psycho series in there. Yes, I can admit to that. But McJuggernuggets did this series that was very similar to Everyday Problems years and years and years before he started the Psycho series, and that kind of boosted my inspiration to doing the Everyday Problems. So, credit actually goes to McJuggernuggets, but yes, I agree. Ripped that fantastic series. He had a lot of fantastic series. But if you actually look up, I forget what he called it. It wasn't called Everyday Problems. Oh, it was like Everyday Situations, I think it was. Yeah, Everyday Situations. If you look that up later on, you'll find what I'm talking about. They're very similar in length, but at the beginning you could tell, like, you could see where I definitely got inspiration. I kind of ripped him off a lot, but towards the end of the series I kind of broke off and did my own thing. So because I wanted to make the series kind of original by the end, which I kind of did. But yeah, the inspiration came from McJuggernuggets, so credits to him. Jeez, I just realized we're destroying them right now. Okay, so, do you guys have any more? Because there was, like, you'd be surprised. When I mention these Easter eggs, you're going to be surprised. And No Idea, there's a clip of which one was No Idea? Oh, wait. There was, yes, there was. I want to, yeah, that's right. I wanted to make it so I had, like, a credit to No Clothes. So after this game's over, I'm gonna spill all the Easter eggs, because you're gonna be very, very surprised. Okay, so game's over now. Pretty good game. We destroyed them like 7-0. Hey, I had 4 goals, 1 assist, 5 hits. Not bad. Okay, so here we go, guys. Gonna spill everything about the Everyday Problems. Like I said, majority of these Easter eggs were in the very beginning episode, so if you go back, you'll find a bunch of them. And I'm sure those songs are Jingle Bells, Halloween theme, and something else. Yeah, so that's true. I played Jingle Bells and then the Halloween theme, and then after that, it was when the Saints come marching in. I think it was. So, so some of the Easter eggs. No, this is NHL 19. I don't have 2020 yet. I want to get it, but yeah, I'm still on 19 right now. We're playing be a pro, so I'm controlling my little character right here, named Gabriel Markley, and we're in the Memorial Cup. Okay, so in No Clothes, you may have noticed when I opened up the dresser to find clothes, I actually have him sitting right next to me, but there's a pop figure of Anger from Inside Out. And the reason for that was, one thing me and Zumpa wanted to do is we wanted, whenever an episode was dedicated to my character, I wanted somewhere in the video there to be that anger guy. It kind of, because it symbolized me being angry all the time, which I talked about earlier. And then I have it sitting right next to me too. In Zumpa's episodes, there was a little tiny blue bear that actually won from Waldemir, and we wanted it to symbolize Caden's character being like cuddly and not getting mad all the time. So it's like a little tiny blue teddy bear. So there's the anger in the teddy bear, and you'd see, if you go back to the very early episodes, if you look out, you will, and pretty much I think the first 5 episodes, you might see the anger and then the bear. The reason why we stopped that is because we kind of forgot, and I also lost the anger guy for a while. I left it at Zumpa's house, and I just found it like, I think less than a month ago. So yeah, there was, if you go back, the anger guy, he was in the dresser, and then I think in the episode, the studying one, when Zumpa looks at the whiteboard and it says big test tomorrow, on that little like bulletin board, you can see the bear hanging from a noose basically. And so yeah, he was hanging there, and then so yeah, there was like so many episodes where those two were in it. So that was one Easter egg. Also another one, in the Broken Pencil episode, what I was actually, if you focus on what I was drawing, there were symbols to the other everyday problems. Like there was I think there was like a picture of like a shirt with like a cross through it that it symbolized no clothes. I think no food was on there because I knew we had that one planned for the future, so I think I had that one. So yeah, if you look on the paper of that I was writing on when my pencil broke, you would see there are symbols to the other everyday problems. Also, another Easter egg in the first episode, No Clothes, if you look on the whiteboard behind me, the one that the bear was hanging from that I just talked about, when I open up that one drawer to see if there's any socks or anything, in the back you can see on the whiteboard it only gets worse from here, because the reason why I wanted that is I wanted it to show like the series starts out like, oh, like everyday problems, to the point where by the end of the series I want full-blown freakouts where people are shooting each other. So it kind of like symbolizes, hey, it's only going to get worse from here, bud, so like save your raging for later on. So that was another Easter egg we had. Oh, another one, this actually comes from the eating episode. We were watching The Office, and yeah, it may seem like we were just watching The Office, but we had it timed. So it was an episode of The Office where Dwight accidentally shot a gun in the office. So when I shot Zumpa, it was right when Dwight shot a gun in the office. So it kind of showed, like, you know, I thought it was fun. Also, another thing you probably know from the behind the scenes, but there was a bunch of hidden cameras when we were filming the finale. Also, another thing about the finale, if you watch the behind the scenes, you probably already know this, but we filmed the very last part of us blowing up by the way, spoiler alert, you probably all seen it, but spoiler alert, we filmed the part where we blew everything up before we actually filmed the main part of the video. The reason for that being was my house was empty at the time, so we'd be quiet as possible. So we thought, let's film that there, because we knew we wanted to have the blowing up part at my house, and then everything else was at Zumpa's house. So we filmed everything at my house before people came home, and then we did the rest at Zumpa's house later on. Yeah, I love The Office too. So, also another Easter egg coming from the finale. The finale also was covered in Easter eggs. When we went downstairs, the dog from the dog crap episode it took a crap on the floor, so that was kind of like a throwback to the dog crap episode, which I thought was pretty funny. Also, the robot we talked about that Gilbert thought he was gonna get, it did all the chores that we went through on a daily basis. So, like sharpening your pencil, taking out, cleaning up the dog crap, all this stuff. So all the we took a bunch of the everyday problems and we said the robot can do all of that. So that was another Easter egg. So yeah, there was a lot. That's only a few of them. That series had so many, I don't even remember most of them. So, if you guys want to later on, go back to the early episodes and you'll find all of them, pretty much. You have to look really close. It's like an attention to detail thing. That's one thing I told Zumpa when we first started this series. I'm like, I want this series to be really Easter egg based, and I want to see how many, if people pick up on it. Which no one really did, which I was surprised about. All the comments, I don't think I've ever seen anyone call out an actual hidden Easter egg in any of the episodes. So that either means we did a good job or you guys weren't watching the video. Which I think it was more of us doing a good job, because they were hard to find. They were not out in the open. You had to search. So yeah, there you go, guys. So that's another reason why I thought Everyday Problems was such a unique series. That's why I was so proud of it. Woo. So any more questions, guys? Honestly, you all have been influenced by Waldemar videos. I'm glad. That's one thing I wanted to. When I started my channel, I wanted to be an influence to a lot of people. Yeah, I wanted to be a big influence, so I'm glad at least I influenced someone somewhat. And your videos influenced me a lot. Yeah, for example, the Kalahari video. I gained a lot of influence from your Splash Lagoon video, which is weird because you did not like that video from what you told me, but for some reason it was one of my most favorite videos of yours. I don't know, because it gave me another look at it. Brought back memories, because I haven't been to Splash Lagoon in years, so it brought back a lot of memories. So I don't know, it felt nice watching that. For example, Waldemar vs. Dorian intro of W3. Oh, into W3. Yeah, I remember you talking when you're filming W3 how Waldemar vs. Dorian was a big influencer to that. Oh, but how's everyone's view on Planet Coaster coming to console next summer? You gotta be definitely playing that. Can't wait to play it. Planet Coaster has been a game I wanted to play forever.
face-off work.
I'm so excited I might get Planet Coaster on my new computer. Oh, really? Do you think your computer can handle it? Like, have you checked everything out? Because that was my big issue. I was gonna get it when it first came out, but then I realized my computer isn't good enough. But my wait is finally over. I think I might pour into Coaster Films. They can run on low settings. Okay, and then maybe in the future you can always upgrade. I'm excited to see what Planet Coaster looks like on console, though. I want to see how that's gonna work out. Because Planet Coaster doesn't seem like a game made for your console, you know. So I'm just excited for it to come out. When I first heard about it coming out, I didn't believe it. Because I didn't see it ever happening, really.
Period 2 has begun. Ray Ferraro is closest to the action. Eddie Olczyk is alongside Mike Emmerich, yours truly upstairs. Enormous hit. He's crushed. Oh, he's been looking for that hit all night. Save. And holds on to that puck to get the whistle.
Also might get No Limits 2 as well. No Limits is fun. It's hard. That's one thing. It's definitely, there's a huge learning curve to the game. But yeah, I definitely recommend it. How's college going for you, Insane Coaster Junkie?
Takes that pass from the other point. Oh, and he misses. If that puck hits the net, I think it goes through it. No luck getting through. Puck loose. Gives it to the point. High with the shot. Puts it back. Swift currents in their own end, hoping to make a play to center. The Broncos with a neutral zone possession along the way. Cuts the pass. Erie's forced another turnover in this very close game. Chip to Bear.
I may need a video to chat with you privately about all of this more, but it's ups and downs. Yeah, you're definitely gonna have to talk to me more about it. I'm sure there's a lot to just type. But yeah, I can see it having its ups and downs.
Picks it up back there. The Otters keep the play going in the middle. Propelled to Bear. Flings it. Forcing attention in deep. Fires. Big glove save. Great save, and he holds on and gets a whistle.
This is a timely whistle, Doc. The goalie finally gets that puck after a lot of pressure in the zone.
Okay, so now I'm gonna ask you guys some questions because I'm curious. So what was your favorite video of mine?
Up to the point. A shot.
Like one that you always go back to and watch.
With that chance, but a shot is just off the target.
Let's go, a strong shot. Score! He's got his second of the game. The Otters have now made it 2
Any Waldemir video? Yeah, I can see you definitely like in the Waldemir videos.
minutes play. And so
Those always did the best, I think.
goal lead.
I don't know, they always seem to get the most views and stuff. For me, the Cedar Point video with Sloth, that was another one of my favorites that I always go back to. I had a lot of fun on that trip. Probably my favorite Cedar Point trip to date.
Anderson's got it in his own end, headed towards center. The Broncos with possession in the neutral zone. Looks over his options from the corner.
The worst was your really old videos. Yeah, those were, oh god.
Back in
Some people said you should probably just like delete them. I'm like, no, they're history. You can't delete them. They suck. Don't get me wrong, but I can't delete them.
the Broncos have the puck
back when my voice was like super high, and no, I don't even like. I still can't watch those on my free time. I don't know. I just can't stand it. Hearing myself talk like that.
Oh, and he missed the net. Little pass that can start some progress ahead. Fires. Got his pad on that.
Also, what was your what video do you think was the most impressive to make, or turned out the best, like editing wise, just camera work wise? Which one do you think looked like I put the most effort into?
Let him down at a very important time. And a save.
You know he's happy, guys. He's sitting there on the bench. He's got a couple of goals in his back pocket already. But you know he's number 3. What an achievement that would be to bang in one more.
We're just under 5 minutes to go in the period. 2 goals have been scored, both by one team.
Waldemar versus Dory, Kalahari, vlog Cedar Point. Yeah, those ones always took a lot. Waldemar versus Dorney took a lot of work on editing.
Currents got it back in their own zone.
Where just yeah, because there's a lot of footage I had to go through. Take the stick, dude.
Swift Currents back in its own end, trying to work forward.
Also, vacation. Oh, I'm glad you mentioned that. Vacation vlogs were a pain to make because I would have to like film pretty much my whole day while I'm on vacation. Yeah, I know, right? Like I have to try and get all this footage and stuff. I had to do something different every day. Some days, if we weren't doing anything, like if it was a boring day, then I had to like make the most out of it footage-wise. So that was a pain. But then after that, at the end of the day, when I'm tired, I just broke another stick. Are you kidding me? I would have to edit the videos, and those took hours to edit. Like every video, they took a while, like processing. Also, I didn't have the best Wi-Fi because I was, you know, far away from my house and stuff, and all that. And a lot of the houses that you'd rent didn't have the best internet. But yeah, I remember being up really late at night when I'm super tired, trying to edit them just so I can post them the next morning, or get it out for the next morning. So yeah, those are always difficult to edit. Your vacation vlogs trigger me because it reminds me of when I edit long vlogs. Oh yeah, they bring back so many flashbacks. That was terrible. They turned out great though. I love how each and every one turned out, but just also editing the thumbnails and everything in between, like title, description, all that stuff was always a pain. It's like I didn't have any. The time when I'm supposed to be there relaxing, I'm stuck working on stuff. I remember also some mornings when I was too tired to edit at night, I'd wake up at 6 o'clock in the morning to get it out so I can get it out before 12.
Defensive zone win. Great take, dangerous area. Smart recovery by Anderson. Gains the zone. Goes back deep for it. Here he's looking to head man up the wing. Got in the way of that one. And still another save. What a show.
How many stops can one goaltender make?
Heaves one. The shot blocked. To the point with it. Whips a pass. Blockered away. Fires. And yet another save. How does he do that?
When you and I were on the news in Waldemar opening day 2021, how did you feel getting yourself to a wider audience? It felt nice. I have a lot of people at school telling me that they saw me on the news, so I thought it was pretty nice, or cool to be honest. Also, that's something that normally doesn't happen a lot,
The Broncos have
so just that in general felt really cool. But yeah, I'm happy from that.
Can he clear the zone? Gets it out. Gathered up again by Anderson.
Also, it started the intro to a great season.
Laid on to Bear.
That was 2018 was a great season. This last season was meh. This actually was yeah, this last season was alright. At most.
Attack here.
Chaos was good and all that. I had a lot of good memories, but I also had a lot of bad ones just because I was working so much lately. Also, I don't know. 2019, yeah. Yeah, it's just, I don't know. 2019 season was not my favorite. There's just a lot going on.
To Bear.
Working and all that, so I didn't get to
He gains the zone.
go and hang out as much as I usually get to.
Straight goals. Erie's goal has taken them to an even larger lead on a night that
Yeah, 20. I could see for people like you, 2019 was good, but I don't know. It wasn't the worst. I had a lot of fun memories and all that, but I don't know. Also, with like everything happening with chaos and all that, it just didn't. It was definitely one of my least favorite in a while.
gets that pass in the corner. He could start some danger here. Makes a shot. Great save.
Yeah, this whole last summer, to be honest, wasn't that great.
Take it to the slide. They keep applying the pressure. Good territorial play for them here. That's great defense. Crosses that line. Takes that pass off the boards.
I mean, we had a good season, but the bumps did affect the season in some way. I remember it was supposed to end in mid-August. And yeah, I did. Yeah, I do remember that. Now that you mention it, there's a lot of bumps. Also, even outside of Valdemir, there's just a lot going on
There didn't look like he had anything to show.
that
And he made it tough.
just made it even worse.
Marvelous save. No time on that one. A little under 6 minutes to go in the third. They've scored again, and so their lead in this contest is 3 goals. They won that draw. In front. Wonderful save. What skill by both goalie and shooter. And on top of that, another great stop. A successful clear. That's a good solid hit. He'll feel that one.
Open ice hits are hard to execute. If your timing's off just a little bit, you're going to miss them or end up taking a tripping penalty.
Nicely received at the point.
Honestly, mine was good because I graduated high school and I basically controlled my own summer. Why did you? There's why they better. Yeah, yeah, I can see why you're, because you kind of got more freedom, and I did too. All my friends started driving and stuff, so it's like I could kind of, I didn't have to wait on or rely on my parents to get me places. I can go where I want to, so that aspect was good. But I don't know, just a lot of arguments between people, I guess, just made it bad. Working all the time made it okay. And then when I did finally get a break from all that and could spend time by myself at Waldemir, felt some way, somehow, something would pop up. And yeah, and then it would just ruin my day. I don't know. There were a lot of great moments though. So it wasn't all totally a flop, but I don't know.
The end of the game, the end of the series, but more ahead for the winners.
Yeah, his season 2, I couldn't agree. I can see where you come from. I definitely see where you can come from. So, I'm probably gonna end this stream here. Because I have some stuff I gotta attend to. But if you guys haven't already, you can follow me on Twitch, which I forget my name. I think it's just Gilbert221. So if you guys want to follow me on Twitch, I'll be doing streams there. I want to start streaming more. So if you so you guys can go follow me there. But as for my YouTube channel, this is probably gonna be it. Like I said, I'm gonna appear on Insane Coaster Junkies channel a lot. I might post like a video here and there, depending on whatever. But I want to thank you guys all for joining me through YouTube. It's honestly been a great experience. I met so many great people. I found some strengths that I didn't know I had. I never knew I'd be a good video editor or whatever. So I want to thank you guys. It was a great 4 years. I'm definitely gonna remember this. But once April comes around, roller coaster season starts, so I'm gonna be joining other people. You guys can see me around a lot. And yeah, thank you. I want to say goodbye to everyone, and yeah, thanks for joining the stream.